Monica. Hello, everyone. It's
Hi.
me, Miss Becky with Creations, and I brought a friend along. Oh, this way.
Hey, this way, this way.
It's my friend, Elizabeth Nicole Creations, better known as Monica. So let
Yes.
me tell you, I've been wanting to do this and wanting to do this, but Monica has been so busy. So I'm going to give a shout out to Robin's Creation, who just did a video, and I made a comment on there where she made a sympathy card. I said, Monica, you got to come on with me because Monica is my card guru. When I tell you, she makes cards after so many cards. So Monica's my card guru, right? Oh, she's on this side. Monica's my card guru. And because she uses the Gemini, right?
I do.
She uses the Gemini and she talked me into purchasing the Gemini. But I never opened the box. I'm lying. I opened the box. I just didn't take the machine out. So now I've given the box to my son and I told him, hey, sell this for me because I don't do paper crafts. But I came up with this awesome idea. Let me get this light out you guys' face. I came up with this awesome idea, but I wanted Monica to help me launch it. Go ahead, Monica.
So, your girl here, there, she came up with the clever idea of bringing pen pals back. Now, I love making cards, but I never have anyone to really like send cards to. So I have like a few piles of cards, and what happens usually is my little one just goes in. Oh, can I have that and give it to my friend? Can I give this to my teacher? I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. But Miss Becky here brought back the idea of let's do pen pals again. And it's so funny because I was asking my coworkers like years ago, hey, you guys want to do pen pals between students in the class? And they're like, are you crazy, girl?
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, but I love the idea of pen pals. Just dropping a card and letting someone know, hey, I'm thinking of you. I hope everything's going well. You know, my mom actually gets a card from a friend in South Carolina, and she loves getting a card from her. And she just thinks it's the sweetest thing to be thought of, that someone remembers you. And so Miss Becky she bringing pen pals back.
Pen pal. So, Carol Coleman, can you show Carol, if do you have it nearby, your Gemini? Geminis are a cutter, but usually for paper crafters that take die cuts to create various cuts for the machine. So behind me, I have
Go ahead.
I have some die cuts. So if you look here in my camera, this is a die. They have, and the one that this is Gemini. If you could, let me make it big. Make it big, girl. So as soon as I figure out how to do it. Hey, Miss Mug 90. Hey, Jess Crafts. How are you? She said, just stopping by to say hi. Hit the like button. Have a good evening. Thank you. So let me make it big. Put all of us on here. So these are die cuts, and you put it in there and you use the Gemini with it. And I have a bunch of this stuff, and I never used it. And I mean a lot of it. So let me put your table, or you. Are you putting it on your table, or you want me to put it on you?
I'll see. This is the original one that they came out with. I have the Gemini Junior, the original, the Gemini 2, the Gemini Pro, the Gemini Midi, and the Gemini Mini. So yeah, I've got a lot of them. I know. When the Gemini 2 came in, I was like, well, I have to get it because they said they're going to do something else that we can do something really cool with. And then I didn't. She calls me the card guru. I'm like, girl, be careful with your words. I love making cards, but I've been so busy that it's been hard to do it. But I do love card making, which is why I got all these machines. And the intention was, oh, my girls can do it. That's what it was. My girls can do it with me, so we don't have to share a machine. Yeah. When I told, and it was so funny, when I got the Pro one, I was like, yes, this thing is huge. I'm gonna use it all the time. I don't use that one as much because it takes up such a big real estate on my desk. But I was like, yeah, I got the Mac Daddy. I got the Mac Daddy. And my, I think she was like, what, 8 or 9? I can't remember exactly when it came out. Came in, she's like, ooh, I'm telling Daddy, you said you got a Mac Daddy. I'm like, machine, girl, machine. But loyal to a T. She loves her daddy. But this is it. And I use this a lot. I told Miss Becky, don't get rid of your machine because this is a great machine to have. I have so many dies.
So do I, Monica, because
What?
of you. Because of you.
What happened?
I said,
oh, so do I. See, because what happened is we watch HSN and I'm like, oh, girl, did you see they have such and such on? Oh, yeah, let's get that. That's usually how it goes. So she did get the machine, and you're right. You unbox it, but you didn't unbox it. But I'm trying to get her to keep it so that we can do cards with the Gemini. I love Cricut. Don't get me wrong. But I love this machine because it's just like, pop it in. Oh, you're done. Let's go to the next thing. Pop it in. Oh, you're done. And on top of it, they have this foil machine that you can use with the dies too. And you can put foiling on your cards, on different, actually, types of materials. But there's just a lot that you can do with them. I like the dies. I like, not having to always be connected to a computer. So that's why.
So let me go to the chat. Hello, Up Designs. How are you? Welcome in. Also in there, this is for you, Monica, because I have no clue what she's talking about. She says that she has, hey, ladies. Oh, yes, this is so on time for me. Hey, Anita. I've recently bought the Empress Mini in the Spellbinders Platinum 6.
I told her, everyone, if you're a card maker, you have one of these machines more than likely. I mean, card makers just use cutting machines. So, but y'all, you got to help me convince her. Tell her, don't give it up. I say, if the chat says don't do it, Miss Becky, you should listen to the people. The people have spoken. Tell her to keep it, guys.
Okay. Hey, Shay. Hello, Olga Vasquez. How are you? You're new to me. You know her? No. Anyway, hi, everyone. I can relate. I have 4 ranging from mini to pro and not crafting with. Okay, Olga is with me. Thank you, Olga. Hey, Jessie, how are you?
She has 4 mink machines. The mink are the foiling machines. So you can put the Heidi Swap mink machines.
I have Heidi Swap. She's
mine crashed. I was debating getting the another mink machine, but they've been kind of so naughty with me. So I wanted to try Gina K's machine. I think it's called the Fuse. Gina K Design from Gina K Designs.
I'm not gonna fall for it. No, I don't want to know anymore. I'm gonna say I don't want to know.
I'm gonna try it.
Anita says, I'm just starting on my card making journey. Me too. And that's why I was pushing so hard. Monica, I want you to go get your cards and share them. Because I want you to see. She's saying she's not a card guru. Welcome.
Look,
hello, Stephanie.
Welcome. Me on the spot.
I am. You're good, Monica.
I have to dig through things. You know how you put stuff away and then you're like, oh, I have it here, but they're sincerely
Monica,
tucked away.
You're good, and I'm not just saying that. She has some beautiful cards.
How about I will take some out and bring them over the next time we're on. I just want to, I'm selective, guys, when I put stuff out. She knows me. I'm OCD about my stuff. She's like, oh, God, let's do it. Let me plan.
Let me tell you, coming on tonight, I was like, hey, I saw Nicole Creations do a card. I shared the video with her, and I was like, you said you would do this with me. Come on, you got to do it. And I said, what are you doing tonight? She says, nothing. I don't have any church tonight. And I was like, okay, let's go on. She was like, what? Tonight? What are we doing? What time? I can't go. I can't do this like this. We need to plan. She's a planner.
Yes, I'm a planner. I can't, and I feel a little frazzled. I will tell you the truth, because I like to have things in order. I'm OCD about all my stuff.
Hey,
Miss
Barb.
Becky's like, oh yeah, girl, I'm going on. I'll go on with or without you. I'm like, okay, you can do this. You can do this. Psych yourself up, girl. My anxiety levels. You'll be fine. I'm not fine. Everything is not okay.
I'm not okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay. But
Hey,
here I am. And so thank you, Anita. I have to get used to reading the chats again. But thank you. She definitely hypes me up. So I always sent her before when I was like consistently making them. My cards, I always send it to her and she'd be like, oh, that's nice. And so I'm glad she decided to jump on this journey.
So let me tell you what we're doing today. So we're making a Valentine's Day card. I started cutting mine out. Of course, you know, I was hoping you two would do a live again. Oh, thank you, Anita. So I started cutting mine out, and this is what happened. So I had to recut. I don't know what I did wrong. I am not a paper crafter by no means. And I guess this is where she says the Gemini comes in handy, where you roll it and it's just going to pop out, where it's not sticking to the mat and ripping up. So I will say there is some teensy weensy truth to what she's saying.
Well, and that's because like you make a mistake. Now you got to go all the way back to your computer and start over again. You make a mistake with your Gemini and it's like, oh, here, let me just pop it back through, and you're done in a matter of seconds. So for me, it just makes sense. But again, I like making cards. But I'm going to tell you something. You're going to start doing it, and then you're going to be like, I wish I had listened to Monica and kept that Gemini.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that was Miss Becky voice. I wish I had listened to Miss Monica and kept my Gemini. I'm not a voice imitator. That wasn't good either.
So you guys, should I keep it?
Yes.
It's still here.
Cards, yes. I told her I can even give her dies.
I have dies, Monica.
Cricut Joy for card making. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff.
I use my Cricut. Oh, okay, Barb. So I'm using, tonight we're doing the Cricut. And the one I picked, of course, where do you get the Gemini? Carol Coleman, we get the Gemini from HSN. When they have their craft sales, we are in there like, I don't know what. We're just in there. We go crazy. We call each other
HSN, and I've done the actual website for Crafters Companion. I buy from both.
Oh, okay. So it's owned by, Anita said, yes, keep it. So Gemini is from the company Crafters Companion, which is out of England.
Okay, yeah.
England, right? Great Britain. All I know is her name is Sarah. Not
Sarah Davies. Sarah.
Mm-hmm. And she does a lot of things. I forgot what I was going to say. Hi, Miss Becky, Cardmaking Fest. Hello, Alice B. Welcome in. Well, I'm glad it fascinates you because I am a wreck. That's what I was going to say. And not a wreck, but I picked the most difficult one for us to do tonight on Cricut.
Wait, now my question, did you actually keep that one? Because y'all, she flaked out on me. I'm going to tell you. She flaked out on me. She's like, hey, let's go on. Let's do a card. I'm like, wait, what card? Wait, what are we going to do? And I couldn't find, she said, let's do the edgeables. I was like, okay, I'm going to use my Gemini. I was like, okay, maybe that's defeating the purpose of doing the same one.
Tell them what edgeables are. Edgeables are.
Edgeables are where it cuts along the edge of the card. So you have the rest of the card, and then on the edge of the card, it just cuts out a design on the edge. And so I went and I couldn't find it for the life of me. Like she told me, I don't know how many times, look for this, look for that in Cricut Design Space. And I just couldn't find it. But then I finally found what she was looking at. So I go and I start cutting it because I was like, I can't do it like last minute. She goes, she chills, she's eating. She finally gets to her craft room. I'm like, of course you choose a card that's like most intricate on the side to do. I had to cut it twice because the first time it ripped coming up because it was, well, and you know what, that has to do with the paper I used. But it ripped coming up. I'm like, you chose the most detailed card on the side. And she's like, oh, I'm glad you told me. I'm going to do another one. I said, what? She sold me out.
I kept it because I think it's cute. Let me go to the chat real quick. They're so relating to you right now. You remember when you said, okay, so let me back up a bit. It's quite a bit going on because Monica and I have a history. So Monica's always liked cards, and she's always wanted to do YouTube and things like that. But she wants to do something that, you know, she sees all the other people doing, and she's like, well, I'll do rhinestones, I'll do embroidery, because she has all these things. I says, but your passion is in cards. You should do cards. I always say that. You should do cards. And she just was like, no. But sitting here with all, I just want you to know, Monica, and this is why I'm saying this. Look at these people in here. This one says, from Up Designs, I have a die cutting machine. I have embossing folders. I have dies, and I have the card mat for the Cricut. I have the Evolution. Look at that one. Then here's Barb. I have a big shot with dies, frame lights, and embossing folders. And then Olga says, Crafter Companion. Oh, I didn't mean to put this one up because
I knew you did it.
Olga, let me tell you, another thing we say to one another that's hilarious is when HSN has their crafter sale, or we see something somewhere, I text her and I put, before I tell her what it is, I put enabler alert. Enabler alert. Because we always end up buying it. So she says Crafter Companions has the MIDI manual machine on sale this week. And I'm not trying to get any of you to buy anything because I want to use my Cricut. I don't want to use the other one, but I guess I'll tell my son I'm going to keep it because I'm never going to get the money I spent on it because I didn't get it.
It all works, guys. That was.
Do you want me to go tell him to bring it back to me before he sells it? You
tell him that you're keeping it. He told her, "No, I'm selling it." I said, "After tonight, she's gonna keep it. She just doesn't know yet."
My son sells stuff on Facebook Marketplace. He goes to the house and he'll be like, "Mom, are you using this anymore?" I'm like, "No, you can sell it."
Look, I was like, it would be crazy of you to give it away, but all of you who have like 20 gazillion machines, you're my kind of crazy. So, I mean, yeah.
Okay, Up Designs. I guess I will. Alice V. I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello. I did. She says, I have a Gemini and a Gemini Junior and the MIDI with embossing. Okay, I'm going to not lie. The embossing folders intrigue me. I don't think I purchased any though. So now I got to go find embossing folders. Let me tell you how far back Monica and I go as far as embossing folders. Do you guys remember? Oh, help me, Monica. It was an Ace. It was an Ace. It was AC Moore.
Oh, yeah.
The store AC Moore. This is how far back we go. We both would meet up in AC Moore and we would go down each and every aisle. She picked up an embossing folder. I said, oh, what does that do? Because at the time, even now, she does way more crafting than me. She's in the background though. She's totally different story. So I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. Let me get one too. Never used it. Never used it. So every time she said, let me get one, I was like, oh, I'm going to get it too. Never used it. So here I am. What is that you have?
This is the book I was showing you. I am in the background. This is what I've been working on this week. Last week.
Let me make it big.
I'm not going to show all of it because I haven't finished it, but this is what I've been working on. You're right. I do like making the stuff, the little memory albums. But yeah, we're working on some stuff. So yeah. I like my paper class.
She's made a whole memory album. I don't do that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This is
that pretty? Album. No, turn it the other way, Monica.
This way?
Open it up again.
I haven't really done anything with it. This is just me like playing around and putting stuff in.
Pull the cards out. Yeah.
This, guys, okay, so this is why I like die cuts. All of this stuff right here made quickly with die cuts. You got little pull-out tabs. You got your little nesting dies.
I don't have room for any more.
You can do all this in Cricut Design Space. Don't get it wrong. Yes, Olga, girl, you know, Wild at Heart paper. That is right. Got my little flap thing. Well, this one is like a little bit much, but it opens all up which ways. But I haven't finished anything yet. But then the ones that like boom, pop, pop, pow. But yeah, I love paper crafting. That's not it. Like these are all papers. But this is the Wild at Heart from Crafter's Companion. You know, Crafter's Companion is really good at promoting themselves, but man, I'll promote the I don't know what out of them because I like so much of their stuff. That's the majority of what you're hearing from me.
Olga knew what you were talking about. She knew immediately. Olga also says she has a portrait 3. Isn't that silhouette?
Yeah. The portrait, yeah. Never took it out of the box.
If I have to keep my Gemini, Olga, you got to pull yours out the box. What you think? I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
She agrees. I love paper crafting. Geneva says, I love paper crafting. Also, hey guys, hello, Deborah. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, I miss AC Moore. I love that place. My place. Girl, we would be in there for hours. Thank you. So I'm going to try to cut this out. I'm going to tell you now, I don't know how this card is going to turn out, what it's going to look like, but let me put us all up. I am so wanting to do pen pal. And like she was saying with the pen pal thing, and I would like to share with you guys, they even got a post office box too, and I might put it in the description for a little bit. I don't think anybody's going to find me at the post office. They don't know when I go, but I do have a post office box, and I'll put put that in there for us so I can have pen pals. We could share with one another, make cards together. I just think, and let me tell you why. I go to the mailbox, and you guys let me know if you agree, if you don't. I go to the mailbox, and what do I receive? Mail, flyers to purchase something, things, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I'm like, I would just like to get a card that says, hey, I was thinking about you today. How you been? Are things okay? You know, just something to be like, oh my God, I got a card in the mail from my friend, and be like, oh, that's why unboxings are so big to us, because we get these, I'm gonna be honest with you. You get these bills, you get everything, and when you get a surprise, you're like, something besides a bill or that pamphlet. Junk mail. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Olga said junk mail and bills.
Yes. Besides junk mail and bills. So that's why I wanted to bring Pen Pal back. I am going to start out with, I have girlfriends that live across the state, and they don't watch my show just because, but they're my besties, ride or die. But I'm going to send them a card, and they're going to be so excited to see, you know, and I don't know if I should, and you guys let me know, because stamps are not cheap, but I'm okay. I'm okay with spending the $20 or so for the forever stamps to send to people. But I was thinking, if I send them something, like send them an envelope so they can send something back, and vice versa, and put that in there to keep it going. You know what I mean? So you let me know what you think. Deborah Richardson says, I have the small Cricut Joy and the Cricut Explorer Air 2. I'm a card maker as well. Well, welcome in, Deborah. I'm not a card maker. I am not in my element. I mean, Monica does inks. I see her take this thing, and she'll put it over here, and she rubs something on it, and she takes it, and she flaps it, and she sticks it up. I was like, I don't know what you're doing. What is that? And then I see her take watercolors, and she's mixing them up and smudging. And she says, look. And I'm like, that's pretty, but I don't have time for that. So she will be the expert, and I will be the novice. And Alice BC, I totally agree.
Like,
So
she's
let's see.
hyping me up, but we are learning together for sure.
Don't downplay it. Don't
Look,
downplay.
they're like, oh, she's a paper guru.
Don't downplay your craft.
You're right.
Because when I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, what's this shimmery stuff? Oh, that's the embossing. And you take the heat and you, what? What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. It was little sprinkles. I gave it to you because I didn't know what to do with it.
Going to emboss something tonight. So,
are you going to emboss something tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's get started. Let's see what you got. I'm going to put your table
because this is what we're doing tonight is a little more on the basic side, like for a beginner.
Did you hear what she said? Did y'all hear? Did you hear her call me basic?
Oh,
oh, did you hear her call me basic? Y'all heard that, right?
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, I didn't mean
what we're doing tonight is a little bit on the basic side.
She sounds so snooty. I mean, it's beginner friendly. So
it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. You said it.
Cleaning that one up. Ooh.
Thank you, Miss Muck 90. You heard it. Look, I'm gonna pick you up so she can see. She said, "Yeah, I heard it." Thank you.
Like, that's not bad. Yeah, that sounds a little snooty, a little bougie. Man, she a bougie card maker.
Anita said, "Ella, yep, they heard it. I told you I was the basic way." But no, let's go. Let me see. Deborah said, "I do not use ink at this point or paint, but I'm going to use them someday." Oh, you're so sweet, Deborah. We'll see, girl. We'll see.
I'll show you. You want me to show you which one we're doing? This is the one from Cricut Design Space that we're using. Which you probably can pop it up on your computer, but it says Valentine's Day Love Edge Card Cut Card by Lori.
Yeah, I don't have Cricut downloaded on this computer. I tried the one that we see each other on just because I don't want to cause any issues. I have it big though. Turn it around, Monica, so they can see it's upside down on us. Yeah. So that's the one I'm trying to make. But instead of white, I decided to do silver. Yeah. I have the embossing powders and the stampers with the dauber to go to do the. Oh, okay. I don't even know what that is. Of designs. I don't know what the
daubers and the stampers. I'll show you. Those are within reach.
All right, come on. Let's get started. Let me see what you got. Right. Because I'm not gonna put my little basic stuff on the table.
No, I'm being basic tonight too. We kept it simple.
I'm just joking. It's all in fun, I promise. So let's see. So I'm going to try to get this back. Hello, uniquely done, Linda Gray. I haven't done paper crafting in forever. Well, I'm with you. So today is the market. What is this? A 7x10? A 7x10. So that means I can do an 8x11 card. And let me tell you, I didn't know cardstock. I knew, but I didn't know had weight. So this is 65. Carol Coleman says I'm lost. I need a whole lot. Carol, then join right here. I'm the novice, and she's the intermediate. So she says the expert. She's the expert. So you're in good hands with us.
Yeah, we won't lead you astray.
Because right now, I'm telling you, I didn't know paper had weight until I was watching somebody, and they said it was 100-pound paper or 100. See here, it says the paper is 65 pounds. I was like, who
GSM? And I can't remember what it stands for, but yeah,
it's a USM. What is
GSM? Something. I have to look up.
There it says 65-pound paper.
65-pound, or yeah.
It says 65 pounds.
Yeah, 65 pounds. Yeah. That too.
But is okay. So I hear people say they use 100-pound. Which one is better?
Well, it's heavier. The higher you go up, my understanding is the heavier
so
you get.
Should I be buying 100-pound paper?
It depends on what you want to make.
This is the true question, Monica.
Look, I said I don't know it all, but the higher up you go, the more weightier the card. Like for example, in this one, this is it this way?
Look at the board. I mean, look at the screen.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So this one says
She didn't
160.
see it.
But
160?
you're starting a series for card. Oh, girl, I gotta get used to reading the chat. Just forgive me. I would love to start making cards. I guess I'm still trying to figure out, what exactly do you want to do? But
We're
I
gonna
did
come, we're
tell
gonna do,
Miss
how about we
Becky,
do Mondays, Monica? Are you always
okay,
available Monday, or is Monday
always
like,
available on Mondays unless I have a meeting.
okay?
So,
We'll talk
um,
about doing maybe every other Monday, just so I won't get him. If you can let me know your meeting nights. I can't do every Monday because I can't. I'm
leaders
letting.
meetings. I have to be in my leaders meetings. But
Okay,
yeah,
we'll talk about it. I like that idea, Anita. You're gonna join us, right? I already know Anita's gonna be like,
look at MN custom made Barbara Fine. It says most printer paper is 80 to 85 pounds. 100 pounds is thinner. So that's what I'm saying. I think there's a difference between the GSM and the pounds. Like the
oh, what is
higher
the GSM?
GSM, that's what I'm saying. I have to look it up because I don't remember. But I know the higher the GSM, it's like the more sturdy the card is.
The higher the GSM, the sturdier the card. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
because it gets thicker as you go up. Grams, or I don't know.
So Olga says if you're matting and laying, 65-pound will be okay, but put a layer inside because 65 pounds. Okay, all right. Let me tell you what we're not gonna do tonight. We're not gonna make an envelope. That's what we're not gonna do tonight.
Grams per square meter.
Grams per. Oh, Olga had said it. She had already put it up there for you.
Yeah, heavier paper has a higher GSM. And it's usually considered a higher quality. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, although we missed it.
Up Design says it's cheaper to melt. What?
That's why I be saying, I'm not the guru. I'm learning with you for certain things. And so, yeah.
You're better than me. How about that?
You're right.
Oh, no, you didn't, Anita. No, you didn't. Say, give us some homework. Did she say that?
Hey, we can totally do that. That's so teacher mode of us. We could totally do that. And you guys put it in the group. But yeah, let's start it. And so.
Oh, okay. And Barb said she had mixed it up for us. It was vice versa. So, okay, Barb. So, show our work. Where's my thing? Oh, she said, show our work. LOL. You guys.
Yeah. I totally would love that. That would be like so me, up in my alley. So, but I'll tell you what I cut.
Tell us what you're doing while I try to figure out what blade I'm supposed to be putting in here.
So I cut out, this is the card base. And these are some extra things I cut out for the mats and layers that I think Olga was mentioning earlier. I can't remember who said it, but there are four. Well, actually, with this design, it only comes with three. What do you call it?
I don't know.
3 layers for the card. So you're gonna have your card base. You're gonna have your front cover mat, and then they put it right here for your inside mat. I may cut something over because it's so white, but and then I cut an extra layer, of which I may even cut an extra layer just to have like a small black trim around it to make it pop a little more. But this is very, very white on the inside from the cream. So I don't know. We're gonna make it. We're gonna run with it tonight. But
okay, so Monica, you did. Can you? So you, I don't understand. Can you explain it again? Because I was trying to.
So this is our card base.
That's your card base.
Yeah, that we're gonna layer everything on.
Okay.
And then they also gave us a mat for the front or your front cover.
Okay.
To put on.
Okay.
And then on the inside, they give you 1 layer to put in for like where you're gonna write.
Oh,
but
they
what
do?
I did, yeah. what I did was I cut the inside to give myself a matte layer. And then I cut another piece of cardstock. But what I was saying is I'm probably going to go back and do a smaller one also, like a black border, to make it pop just a little more. But this is an extra piece. So you would have to just scale it down a little.
So this piece that I cut out, this silver, this is for me to write on? It's just a plain square.
Yeah, that's for like your sentiment.
What?
Yeah. I literally just got this in the mail today.
Olga, I don't know what in the world. You look at this.
It is a black pearl.
Oh, Olga be no. Okay, Olga, you know her stuff.
Very pretty cardstock. So yeah.
Oh, CC is companion. What is it?
Crafter's Companion.
Can you put it back up so everybody can see it again, please?
Sure. They had two. They had this one. This is the one I cut from since we were doing Valentine
today.
I got it in the mail today.
Today?
Yes. So it was like perfect. So these are the cards and it's like a pearl sheen to it too. It's got the foil gold running through it, and their pearlescent cardstock is really pretty. But this is the sheet that I used to cut from. But I love these. I think they look good when you're matting them with the blacks and stuff. And so, and then they also had this other one, opal. Now, Olga, you're better than me because you asked me a name, I'm gonna be like, what? Hold on, let me check that for you. But yeah, so yeah, these were the two that I got today, opal and then black pearl. But so yeah, we're gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna go ahead and start mine. Okay. So when you cut your card in with the Cricut,
hello, elevator artistry.
Like, yes, Barb. Yes, I totally agree. On this side, I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many subscription boxes that I had from Crafter's Companion, and I used to keep the boxes, but I was like, okay, I can't keep these boxes anymore because I just have way too many, and I felt like anxiety looking at all the boxes because I like to have kind of clean lines as best I can, at least. But I have all these papers from Crafter's Companion and all of these Sarah signature collections. Yeah, a lot. So you can never have enough, and I'm stingy with it. I'm like, I don't want to use it just yet. But you're gonna, for the card base, it's gonna make you cut it, or it's gonna give you a cut, but you're gonna use your double scoring wheel for it. And I'm hoping this is not gonna ruin the paper, but this is the Centura Pearl paper from Crafter's Companion.
I don't know what I just did wrong. It didn't cut. Hey, precious pieces. How are you? I like the paper pads that have the cut apart too. Oh, I don't know what that is, cut apart.
So I'm going to go ahead and put down my card base.
Now I have a question. When it's that thin, if you hold that up, how do you put glue on that side?
This?
Yeah. Or you don't?
You would use your handy dandy dotty tape.
I don't think I have any.
Who is it? We Are Memory Keepers also has a what do you call it? Folio sticker paper, I think it is. But the dotty tape is going to help you get through the lines so that it doesn't get the glue inside everywhere. So you would just gently, this is definitely intricate, gently run over.
This one? Barb is calling your name.
Oh. Nicole, what? You welcome. Okay, you welcome. Yes. This, and then like I said, We Are Memory Keepers also has one. And the nice thing about this is even if you put it on the inside, it's like it never sticks. So the front of your card doesn't get messed up. Or that's been my experience with it at least. So I'll just gently run it over.
I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I may not be able to do this one because I can't. Or you could.
Do you have a Xyron? But I mean, it's gonna have a little. Don't you have a Xyron?
Listen, my Xyron machine has been up in the cabinet as long as AC Moore has been closed.
It's time to dust it off, my dear. It's time to dust it off.
I just put the fine tip on my glue bottle and dot it.
Oh yeah. Also, you can do that.
It works. Okay.
It's okay. A glue pen. Do you have a glue pen?
You know I have no glue pen. Why would I have a glue pen? I'm a sublimation rhinestone girl.
Why would I have a glue pen?
And recently,
I have no glue pen.
Linda Gray, I was thinking precision tip too. Or you can use wet glue if bottle. Wet glue. This is all a foreign language to me. This is why
wet glue. You do know what wet glue is, girl.
You talking about this glue, Elmer's glue?
Well, sure. Like wet glue, like liquid glue, girl.
Like
but you want to use a precision, but you should get one. A lot of people like the Reptile for paper crafting. Reptile.
Monica, now you remember when we came on? Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared. I don't have. Now who's not prepared?
See, this is why I said let's do it Friday.
Friday wasn't gonna work for me.
I'm going on. You're right. You did say that. I'm going on no matter what. So it's like, okay, suck it up. Put on your big girl pants.
I like that. Linda Gray, you're the winner. Linda wins. She said, dip it in a paintbrush. I got
also
paintbrushes. I have. Oh, that sounded so incorrect. I don't want
there's
people
so many ways
to
do it. There's so many ways to do it.
I have a paintbrush.
I thought about it. It's off. I'm off.
Okay. Thank you, Olga. Thank you for that tip. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Great tip. Oh, please don't rip on me. Please don't rip on me.
I'm in trouble because I don't think my side is going to come out. Okay, I got it. What's ripping?
I think I put it on crooked and I didn't realize it because I wasn't paying attention fully to it when I was laying it down. Keeping up with the chat and conversation and trying to craft at the same time. There's an art to that that I'm trying to master.
I know, right? Dip a paint. Okay. So I need a little water, or do I not need water? If you use, I almost use very little. Okay, just use very little. Okay. I don't need water. She's saying it has water in it. So I wonder if I have a fine tip up there. Okay, this is better. You guys, I did it earlier and forgot to change it to paper, so it didn't come off my mat. But I got it off my mat now. So I just fold it like this, right? I need a bone. Something. I know it's called a bone.
Bone folder.
Bone folder. I think I have one of those.
You do.
I do?
You do. You do.
I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. So anyway, I just folded it with my hand.
I don't know if I want to totally.
I'll just use this. This will work, right? This will work?
Yeah. Sure. It's got a straight edge.
And I fold it now. I do it now. But it says, ladies, that start long ago before we had all of our nice gadgets. That I love. Oh, Linda, so you used to make cards too?
A lot of people did. It's just that everyone pushes so many different things now. But cards, I love.
Did I fold it the right way?
Cards.
Uh-oh.
What do you think? Should I do?
I folded it
I
the wrong
wanted
way.
to try to paper piece a little, but what do you guys think? Should I do the paper piecing of the hearts, or
Okay.
should
Thank
I
you, Barb.
paper
Oh,
piece the
that's
love?
pretty. What is that? What are you doing?
Paper piecing. So you just put the cutouts that you made. I cut another one just to. I think I lost my.
Bye, Jesse. Thank you for coming in. Oh, so I need to do it 2 times?
If you want a paper piece, but what do you guys think? Should I do the hearts, or should I do the letters? I think I might like the letters. What do you guys say? Hearts or letters? Bye, Jesse. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. I think I'm going to change my color from my basic design.
With
That's pretty, Monica.
letters.
Deborah says, I think it
with
works better with the letters. That's what she says.
Maybe I can put some of the tiny hearts in there.
Does red and pink go together?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do pink. I really like them both, though. Oh, they said I was also a Stampin' Up demonstrator.
Oh, wow. You definitely know a lot of techniques.
Yes, she does.
Her Stampin' Up is all technique-y.
Did you see how we were like, oh, okay. You guys, I gotta find white. So Monica, you have it because I gotta find some white.
So I think I'm gonna go with the letters. I like the hearts, but I like the love popping out, I think. So, and what I'm doing is called paper piecing. Anyone who paper pieces like those intricate details, oh my goodness, kudos to you. I don't think I have the patience for it. I mean, it's calming. If you just have time on your side, it's nice. And it definitely elevates your card. But anyone who does the intricate ones, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that card is gorgeous. I don't think I could ever. My attention span might give.
On what?
Or it has to be like over a few days if I do it. For paper piecing. Some people do paper piecing, and I mean, paper piecing is really, really nice. I used to do creative memories. My friend tried to get me to sell it. I still have some creative memory stuff actually. But my friend tried to get me to sell it, and I just never did it. But she got me into scrapbooking with it. That's probably why I like paper piecing. Her name was Sandra. She's from when I was in Gainesville studying. But oh my goodness, yes, I remember creative memories.
Hey Dunzel, how you doing? Yeah, it was impromptu. This was not planned.
Do you know, Barb, I have like all of these Crafters Companion markers. I have the tri-blends.
She
the
does.
Flip markers, outline markers, the water, the aqua markers. Like sincerely, I have a lot of them, and they're pencils. And I was like, this is very interesting because I don't know how to color. But I've learned a few things on blending that are really nice.
Blending. You bought, what were those? Blending crayons, blending markers?
Yeah, that's the Crafters Companion markers that I'm talking about. but I got the color, oh my gosh, Academy of Color, was it? By Crafter's Companion. I just never finished all the videos. I can't tell you guys how much stuff I have in my house. It's just never been opened, but I'm just like, oh, I like that. But I've been popping it out.
Mermaid markers from Jane Davenport.
I've not seen those mermaid markers. I haven't heard of those.
Am I going to be spending money I don't have again?
No, maybe, more than likely. If we're just being honest, you know, they say honesty is the best
honest.
Just being honest.
I was going to say something too. Oh, you guys, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying hi, Denzel.
Oh, I'm going to put my email, which most of you know, in the chat. If you would like to be part of our pen pal group, email me and I will give you my post office box and I will start with you guys for my friends sending stuff out because I got to make cards and this way I have a reason to continue doing it.
I kind of think I want to round the corners a little too. I took out my thing, but I don't know how this is going to work. But we're going to give it a try.
So Linda says, I use a lot of Stampin' Up products. All Altenew stamps.
Altenew stamps, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Altenew is a stamp company too. Or they have.
Olga, that's what we got to do.
Or they sell stamps, Altenew.
Oh, sorry. Say again, Monica. I'm sorry.
Altenew sells stamps, a lot of stamps and dies and like different things.
Stamps. That's where you put the little ink stuff on the pad and hit it to the thing and all that kind of stuff. That's stamping.
Mm-hmm. I thought I had a corner rounder.
Oh, so we're going to pull out those treasures. That's what we have to do. When I started looking, I was going to go to Michael's tonight and buy paper. And I said, don't do this. This is what you do. Go home, look in those drawers where you hide it away and pull out your paper. And I have more than enough. More than enough. So pull them out. And because of Anita, we're going to have homework.
Homework you didn't even ask for.
Lenise Vance. Am I saying it right? Or is it Lennis Vance? I'm sorry if I'm chopping up your name. So when we started tonight, I was saying the reason I wanted to do card making is because I want something besides bills and junk mail to get from the mailbox. So I want to bring back pen pals again, but with card making, where most of us on here are crafters. And we all know they charge like $5, $7 for a card minimum, unless you go to the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. But Dollar Tree's been stepping up their game with cards.
With their cards. They're usually just the fold over ones, but they're good sentiments. No,
they've had a lot like textured or popping off the card. I'm going to try and see if I'm not going to mess it up.
Hello, Cheryl H. I've seen this early. I wish I'd seen this earlier. Cheryl H., you wouldn't have seen it earlier because Miss Becky is a last minute pusher. What is that? What is that you're using? What is that?
Crocodile. It's my corner chomper.
You know what? I saw that the other day when I was looking at We Are Memories on QVC. And I was like, I don't need that.
Nice.
Oh, Cheryl H says, I am a card maker, paper crafter. Well, welcome in, Cheryl H. You can help me. I'm not. I'm a novice. I know nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Geneva says they do have nice Valentines.
Copic markers. I've never tried the Copic, but that's what I initially wanted to start with. But I was like, oh my goodness, they're so expensive. And I think
Monica,
that's what
it's
led
not
me.
cutting it. Look at this. Where am I? I'm about to get upset. Look at this.
So for tonight, Monica will be demonstrating the card for you. You got it. Redo it.
What is going on?
Maybe your mat's not sticky enough or something. Maybe
Brand.
it's moving. I bet
It's
your
brand
mat's
new.
moving, and that's why it's cutting it up like that.
But this one
Use
came
a
out
stronger.
fine.
Use
The
a green
square
mat,
came
not a
out fine.
stronger.
A stronger mat?
Yeah. And
Okay.
make sure you don't have stuff in your blade. But I've wanted to try the Copic, but then I was like, I'm nervous. The Copic were more expensive at the time that I was looking than Crafter's Companion. And then they had like a whole set for Crafter's Companion, and they said they're supposed to be really easy to blend for beginners. So that's where I started. But I see all of the like bigwig card makers using Copic always. So
What is
those
that?
are really,
What
those
is
are supposed to be
Copic?
really nice markers. Copic markers are alcohol ink markers.
Oh, I'm about to get frustrated. You guys, this might be the end of the pen pal thing right here tonight.
This is why, guys, this is why if she had taken that Gemini out, like I said, we could have been doing an edgeable card by now. But you see what I'm saying? You have to go all the way back now and go back to Cricut. Not from Cricut.
I have to say, enabler alert in the house. Enabler alert. Because look what someone put in the chat.
Copic markers are the best.
No.
Mm-hmm. I told you, like, that's what I see everyone using. Why did I choose Crafter's Companion? Again, because they said it's supposed to be easy to blend with. And that's where I was at when I initially started. And I just never jumped over to the Copic. But who was it that said I'm so afraid? Deborah, I'm nervous to go to Copic because I'm like, I'm not a true colorista. Or coloring.
Cheryl H., what are you doing to me? Now I got to go on and see what they have and possibly buy something. What are you doing? I have a few Copics, but almost a whole set of Spectrum Noir. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Spectrum Noir is nice. I have that too. The pencils. I've run out of pencils.
Yes. Yeah, like pull it out. That's what I said. But I was like, I'm gonna go pull out all of my stuff from Crafter's Companion that I have because you know that's where I started and that's what I really have a lot of. But I was nervous because I was like, not everyone has Crafter's Companion, but it appears a lot of you guys have some similar things. So
how are you feeling about that? How are you feeling knowing that a lot of these people have this?
Maybe they have some of the stuff I have. So maybe when I say, let's pull out our old stuff, they'll be like, oh, yeah, I got that too. So because that stuff is really blast from the past. So I want to use a stamp for my sentiment because I didn't write one in Cricut Design Space because I just said it's probably easier to stamp and then you can do a little more. But you guys,
on your table because it's not about me because I have no clue. There we go.
But you guys help me pick. I love the quirky stamps set from Crafter's Companion. They had me cracking up. So I was like, I have to get those. But I've never had a chance to use them. But now that Valentine's Day was around the corner, I'm like, pull them out. Pull them out. So which one should I use? This one is actually a nice one. It says, I met you, I liked you, I love you, I'm keeping you.
Turn it around, Monica.
I met you, I liked you, I love you, I'm keeping you. And then I totally shaved my legs for you. That one's funny. Although I just don't have a lot of hair on my legs, but I shave them if I had to. The hair on my legs just don't grow. So that's been like Teresa said, TMI, TMI. And they don't grow, but I would use it anyway because I like the sentiment. Then I have, I want to save this one for last. Life is all about finding people who are your kind of crazy, which apparently are a lot of you who are online with me tonight saying I have 50 gazillion machines too. And die cuts. And this one had me dying. I fall in love with you more and more every day, except yesterday. Yesterday, you were pretty annoying. This is my last one. I walked through fire for you. Well, not fire because it's dangerous, but a superhuman room, but not too humid because my hair.
Let me tell you something. Olga has these because you didn't even show it yet, and she said fire. She already knew.
That's the one I like, Olga. That's the one I like so much.
She already knew.
Fire. That's the one I'm going to use. That's the one I wanted to use. I walked through fire for you. So great. There's confirmation. But did anyone else like another one? I totally shaved my legs for you. I met you. I liked you. I love you. I'm keeping you. That one's actually nice. I was like, my husband's going to look at me if I give him one. He's like, really? But yeah, smile, laugh with me. And then I fall in love with you more and more.
I like the yesterday. I liked you yesterday, except for yesterday. You were annoying. I like that.
Yes.
That fits my personality, right?
Except for yesterday. Yesterday, you're pretty annoying. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. I'd walk through fire for you.
What? Okay, Monica, is that the board that Robin's Creation had in the video? You remember she was cutting and she was scoring?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no. Hers was actually bigger. It was an actual scoreboard. This is the all-in-one tool that just has everything with it.
Where did you get that from? For Miss Mug 90, I know, that's me.
What?
And I said that was my personality. When it said, what did it say? I loved you yesterday, whatever, more and more, except for yesterday. Yesterday you were annoying. She said, yep, that's you.
They're funny, but I mean, only if the person is okay with that kind of humor. So don't send that stuff to people who are not like gonna laugh with you. So.
Laugh with you, cry with you. We have a lot. You see this? Do you see this, Elizabeth Nicole?
What?
Do you see this? You have a lot of crafters in here. I
have jewelry making stuff too.
Miss Muck 90, I'm gonna get you.
What happened?
She's talking about me. I'm not even repeating that. Uniquely done. I've also been wanting to pull out my beads, make jewelry. I made jewelry too. I started out with jewelry, which is why.
What haven't we done, right?
I started out, my very first craft when on my own as an adult was jewelry making. And I even did shows. I didn't do well and I ended up with all that inventory. And then people didn't want to pay for the stones that I would purchase. So I just left it alone. I got a little very discouraged because what came out? I was doing well and then that $5 jewelry came out and that was all she wrote. Paparazzi. Yep. They came out and that was the end of people wanting what I was making because they could get it for cheap. So what did you just do?
Nothing yet. I'm going to stamp it on the card. Which, yeah, this is the, we are makers. No, we are memory keepers, the Works all-in-one tool. But it has everything on it.
How much was that, Monica? How much was that, Monica?
It's a pretty penny. Gosh, I want to say I think mine was $99, the first one I bought.
Only reason I asked that, because I remember you getting something like a book or something that's like that. Why you don't use that book? It was something like a book.
Oh my gosh, by Pink Boots, I think. Petunia. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
The
Carol
Misty.
Coleman.
The Misty.
It is discouraging. Huh?
The Misty. I think you're talking about the Misty. So I am going to like cross my fingers that this is not dried out.
Oh, that's good, Linda Gray. Say again.
I'm gonna cross my fingers that this isn't dried out, and I'm gonna mute myself in a little bit. But so I want to try to give like an embossed effect on the card. So I'm gonna try and use, if hopefully it's not dry, the pigment ink from Crafter's Companion. And this is supposed to be one where usually if you want to do like embossing, people will buy a Versamark ink pad. It's just clear, totally clear. You would stamp this on your card and then you pick whatever color embossing powder you want. I'm just using a clear embossing powder today because I'm kind of fingers crossing that it's going to work with this opaque one. But you would stamp this on the card and then put embossing powder over it to add a little dimension or texture to your card. But I'm going to try with this opaque because they said you're supposed to be able to use opaque. So they have like a whole wide range for Crafter's Companion of inks, pigment inks, that you're supposed to be able to stamp it, put the clear embossing powder on, and whatever the color is, it's supposed to show. So this is just black. And hopefully it's going to do what I want it to do. Oh, yep, this is nice and juicy. Oh, I forgot to get out my ink pad to clean it. Okay. And what I like about this is that, just like with the Misty, if you guys have it, some of you, if you don't get a good stamp the first time, you can always go back, ink it up, and stamp it again. So this gives you the opportunity to not mess it up so much. So that looks like it did okay. And then you just want to put the embossing powder over it and just make sure it coats it nicely. I think I may have stamped it too much or added too much on the side or not got a good impression on the middle, but we're going to roll with it and see if this actually works for the pigment ink.
I give up.
Don't quit.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to scream.
Still didn't do it? No, not the strong grip. The strong grip's going to be too. You don't have a green mat?
Oh, I do.
The green mat is what I'd say you probably want to use.
Y'all, I'm done.
Don't give up.
Monica done finished her card, embossed it. I'm still over here.
I haven't embossed it yet.
The put powder on it. You should use a powder tool
Oh, I forgot to do that. That's why I was looking. I was like, why is it? I do have my powder tool. I totally forgot it.
Who said that?
But we're going to roll with it. Cheryl H. She's talking about, I'll show you guys. I'll show you one that I have.
I am so frustrated. But I'm going to
forgot to do that.
I'm going to get this card done. I don't know how. I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
I don't know when. I don't know how.
You sound pretty good, Monica. I can't go behind that.
But I know something's sorting right now.
Oh, look at her showing out, y'all.
I'm joking. I can't sing for the life of me. My students are like, oh, Why is she always singing? This is one that I have, but I also have one. I just can't find it right now. It's just like a square bag that has like powder or like a top.
So your daughter didn't get her singing talent from you, huh?
She didn't. She got it from my mom. My mom and my aunts have tremendous voices. But what I think it was Cheryl was saying is that I should have rubbed this over the card first. And that's to help it to not get embossing powder where you don't want it. Of which, if you could see my card up close, you would see I have embossing powder in a lot of places that I don't want it, which can kind of mess the card up. But hopefully nothing drastic is going to happen with it. So I'm going to mute myself. I think I can mute myself and emboss it.
Oh, so I can talk about you while you mute it. How I started this and now I'm the one that's behind.
That's because you chose to eat. I was like, I'm going to go hungry.
That I am not going to do.
Yeah, she was like all chill. I'm just like, no, we have to do it now. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, see, Cheryl explained what it is. Actually, I didn't catch the rest of it. Before embossing, 2 degrees static and embossing powder sticking where you don't want it. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, you want me to put that back up?
Oh, I didn't catch that she had said all of it. But hold on, I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. So I'm going to go in the chat while I over here have a mini breakdown. Right, Anita? She sounds like a Disney princess. She says, sing, Monica, sing. So Deborah Richardson, I so want the Misty, but not paying the price. I have the stamper like you have, but it's just the stamper alone, not that brand. Oh, that's to her. I don't know what a Misty is. She probably knows. She can hear us if I don't talk too much. They did jewelry. I just love how I go in the look in the chat, and you guys have such talent in the chat that a lot of us don't know about. And that's why I always try. I'm not going to say I'm successful at talking to the chat and seeing what's going on. Mug 90. This brush is from, oh, is she blowing it? This brush is from your daughter's party. Her daughter is an artist. She says that she doesn't do our crafts and things, but her daughter is, a true artist. Like, that's what she's studying in school. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me go down so I can see if someone says something.
Can you guys see how it's changing color?
I could.
See how it's a little darker?
Let's see it again.
I can find mine. There we go. You see how it's darker here and it's lighter here?
I do.
It's changing the color. Or darkening, I should say. It's darkening the color.
Oh. That's what the clear does? Yeah. So I know that's not what this brush is for, but the top of I'm going to have to go buy me and I keep referring to Robin's Creations. I like her. She's good. She did a couple of bling things, and she pulled out the paper, and I was like, Monica, we got to go on. Because I am not a paper crafter, so I need her to help me. I'm going to become one. I'm going to become a guru. Alice B said, yes, it shows. I don't know if she can hear us while she's doing that. So I'm going to give this one more chance. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to watch what she does. I'm going to talk to you guys, and then I'm done. How about that? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
So it's like a
I'm listening.
Explain it, but it's like a shiny gloss that it gives to it.
What?
So I don't know if you guys can tell that there's a shine, but it's shiny. I don't have the right lighting for it. Oh, can you kind of see?
It looks different. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely see a difference in the look.
Let me see if I can.
I'm going to try this one more time. I'd love to send you some of my cards. I have a ton and need to donate. Shirley, please send them as like a letter. Email me. And then she also said nice embossing. We can't see you. It's just an empty table. I'm going to go to 4. Is she coming back? Oh, Geneva says it looks nice. I don't know if she came back or not, but I wanted to talk to you guys. So I'll put my email in because I know I don't want you to put your personal address or whatever you're going to use for me to mail. And I will try to get out something to you guys. Because I'm pretty sure not all of you are going to participate. So it'll just be 3 or 4. Okay, Charlotte H, thank you. Email me. Listen, let me put this out here. My card will be very basic. It might even be a Cricut cutout just to get us started, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there one day. Just not tonight because I've cut this out 4 times already. But I'm up to a challenge. Keep my mind fresh and clicking. And Shirley, I get you
really
cards too. Huh?
really want to back it with black.
This is pretty, Monica. I'm jealous. I'm hating on you.
Don't hate on me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Is that what they say? Don't hit the player, hit the game.
I'm so jealous. What's your question, Carol Coleman? She has question marks.
Oh. Thank you, Deborah. Love watching creativity. What are you ladies working on? What are you sending out? Oh, just pen pal cards. It's to I guess bring back connectivity with people, you could say. You know? So help people connect again. Just show, hey, we were thinking of you.
So Jess, what it is, Jess came in, but then she said she had to go. Jess, I said, I want to go back to the good old days when you went to the mailbox and you had a letter from someone. So I want to start a pen pal with my crafters. And we're going to do that by making cards. And Monica is my card guru in life. She's very good at making cards. So I asked her to come on and do this with me as I'm stuck. And she's moving on. She's cut it out, glued it, and now she's embossing. And I'm still trying to get one thing cut.
You know what? They say only on a live does that happen. Only in vivo. I mean, that was Spanish. Only on live. Only live.
Thank you, Carol. I don't mean it in. I'm just frustrated. This is my 4th time cutting out the same piece of paper.
Tell her she's got it. You got it. You got it. What did I tell you? I had to do mine twice because the details are so intricate on the card.
For some reason, my machine keeps saying 2
I wonder if it's your paper, Miss Becky. I wonder if your paper's too thin. Like what kind of paper are you using? Oh no.
This time it's glitter paper. Last time it was just regular paper. But for some reason, my cookie was doing 2 passes, and I didn't tell it to do 2 passes.
You didn't put it on more pressure?
I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't matter. We'll watch you, and then they can get one of my little makeshift cards. I got this much done, though. Let me go to me so you can see what I... I love my personality because I'm just like, it is what it is. So I got this much done. So it's just a matter of, I just got to get the top part. And once I get that, and I wanted to do it in silver, but that's what I have so far. And I'll put a little sentiment in there. But I'm just going to write. I'm going to write a nice little note.
I'm going to write my nice note on the side. So
I'll do 2 passes on glitter paper. Okay. I want that little thing that she used, that little side cutter.
The corner chomper.
What is it called?
Corner chomper. Crocodile corner chomper.
Crocodile. Crop-a-dial.
Crop.
C-R-O-P.
Yeah, Crocodile by We Are Memory Keepers.
Okay. You think it's my paper, Geneva? It might be. This paper.
I think it's your paper too.
It just might be this paper. You know, I'm not buying quality paper. I'm buying the paper that they'd be like, buy one, get one free.
There's nothing wrong if you get the right buy one, get one free. But not all paper is of the same quality.
Yes, you shared that with me. Barb says she has a crocodile. Need some backup materials? I just need my machine to cut. They make the best powerful punches too. They do. I do. I have one for.
You have the crocodile too.
I do, but not for edges.
Oh, you're right. What am I thinking?
I do because I was
I'll write my sentiment on this side.
Look, she's done, everyone. It's pretty.
Here too.
I love it. Can you hold it up? Can you hold it up so we can see it up close?
Because it feels so blank. I don't like the blank space.
That is so pretty. But
this is where I kind of messed up because I think it overstamped right here. That's not how the stamp really looks.
I like it.
I did too much pressure on the sides, not just enough on them.
That's nice, Monica. So bring it to
work.
I
probably colored a little fire into with my.
Bring it to work tomorrow so I can give it to one of the ladies.
Okay. I got you.
Bring it to work. So
I don't know. I want to put something on the front. Or maybe I wonder if
what? Does she need to put something on the front, everyone? Or is it good just like that?
Plain right here.
Well, they had a little line that went across.
I feel like it looks so plain right here.
Everybody's giving you a compliment, Monica.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
I like double-sided tape too. I'm like so late in the conversation.
Yeah, catch up. Catch up with us. Get on in here. Get in here.
Yeah, I love the double-sided tape too. It's just so convenient. Thank you.
Cheryl H, can I share? Can I show on my screen? Yes. Girl, I'm on it. My watch tells me. I tell you. Modern technology. So turn to me. Where am I? So Cheryl H, yeah, there I am. Just sent me some of the stuff that she does. I'm trying to, I don't know if I'm focused. Am I focused?
That is beautiful. Really nice. Really nice.
Look at this one.
Oh my gosh.
This one is gorgeous.
She inked it.
She said
ink it and then embossed it. That's really nice.
Look at this one.
I got the oh my gosh, is that stamps by me?
This is gorgeous.
This one right here. You can't see what I'm pointing to. The one with the scene. Those I'm trying to learn to work with. It's
this one?
It's layers of stamping on it, but I think it's stamps by me.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is so beautiful.
That's Cheryl H. This is her stuff. This is what she talking about, just something small. And she said she used Copic.
Those are so, yeah. Those
Look
are
at this
so
one.
Nice.
This one, yeah. I love this one too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend, my world. Oh, that's so sweet. These are so nice. Check it out. I'm sorry if there's a glare. Let me see. Is that better? I don't know. But I just wanted you guys to see. Thank you. Stampin' Up. I don't know Stampin' Up. I guess I didn't get into that stuff.
I'm trying to see who that stamp is because I'm trying to learn those techniques. Like those I'm not confident on. But I can't remember who.
Those are not what?
Hold on, I'll come back. Gosh, I don't even know. You ever been so organized that you don't know where you put your stuff from being so organized?
Oh yeah, all the time. Especially at work in my office. Oh, the scene one is Stamping Up. This, hey, Robin's Creation. Girl, I've been talking about you. Your ears should have been burning. Your ears should have been burning. I have been talking about you. You motivated, well, you didn't motivate me, but I don't mean that in a negative way. Motivate me in the sense that I was like, Monica, you got to come on with me. And she did. Because I shared her video with you about your card making.
She was like, did you see this?
Good night, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, it is getting late
here. But
Monica, we don't have to get off here. We have work in the morning.
Oh, true. What time is it? Ooh, and I gotta get later.
Oh yeah, it's 20 minutes to 9.
These.
Let me see. Oh, I'll make you big, and then we gotta go.
This stamps by me.
Finish?
That's what it is. But this one, these from. Am I showing it?
Oh, let me go. No. Let me go. I got you.
These scene ones. Oh my gosh. Don't lose hope when the sun goes down, the stars come out. I like that saying. But I did use one already. I don't see it. But I love those cards. I love her scene card that she made. I don't know where the other one is.
I finally got it as we're getting off. Kinda.
But those are the ones that I want to learn how to make too. Because they're so pretty. And it's like you have to learn how to do the ink blending with it, and I don't know.
I'm gonna work on this.
I think some of you guys should do it on lives too, so that I can learn from you.
Flowers was her stamps. Yes, I have some of hers too, like what you are showing, the watercolors.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Linda, I started doing that, and I was like, oh my gosh, taking flowers off the stamps off the wood block.
I don't know what that means.
Because before, stamps used to come on the wooden blocks, so you would stamp.
Oh,
you didn't necessarily always see where exactly you were stamping or lining up. Which is why they came out with a lot of the clear stamps or acrylic and.
Oh, I see.
Stamps.
So, ladies, I'm going to have to go because she has to pick up her baby girl, who is going to have a fit when she finds out that she was on YouTube.
Oh no, she said, "Wait a minute, you're going on YouTube? You know, I said I wanted to be there every time you do it, just to watch you." Sorry,
I knew she was going to have a fit. Her baby girl, she has to pick her up. She's going to have a fit. They take up so much space. Oh, okay, Linda Gray.
Yeah, to reduce space. That's why you do it. But it's a headache to me to take them off. I think I might add these hearts to it. Maybe that
Thank you, Deborah. So let me go to the four of us, our tables and everything. I want to say thank you for joining us tonight. I really thank you, Monica, for coming on with me such last minute. I know that was like petrifying for you. And then, ladies, before everyone leaves, and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Oh, Robin, I told her you asked about her and everything. And it says, you got to come on. And Robin, I see you have. Oh, thank you. My piece of card. I'm so, but thank you, Cheryl. You're so kind. And I was taught to take the compliment and not downgrade it.
That's the hardest thing to do sometimes.
Yeah, to take a compliment and not downplay it. Yes. Thank you, Carol. What was going to say? So Monica is free on Mondays. I have to talk to her because she is very involved in her church to see what night she won't be on. Would you ladies be willing to join us on Mondays while I fumble through and learn card making? And maybe I'll be better organized. And Robin, maybe you can join us because Robin is the card maker too. Robin, do you do? It's a couple of people. Who's in here? It was like, all of you are great.
Linda, Olga.
Linda, Olga, Cheryl, all of them. They're like gurus. So you can, hey, Laura, how are you? So maybe you guys can come back, join us, help me out, please. So it seems like right now I need to get the corner cutter, some glue dots. Is that what it's called? Yes, Cheryl H. Come back and see
tape. Glue dot tape.
Glue dot tape. What else I need? I need the dot tape. Yeah. I need better paper, I think, as of tonight. Thank you. Good night, Shay Shay. So thank you all. Come back and watch us. Watch me fumble through, but I'm going to get it. Next thing you know, I'm going to be like, I know how to do that. I can do that. Come on back. So until we see you again, and I think next week, Monday, Monica, or you have church? So next week, Monday, and we'll talk about it, see what we're going to do. Hey, Marilyn. Thank you. I appreciate it. Until next time, we thank you for the privilege of your time, and we'll see you next week.